on mine automatically.
Yeah, let me know if yours doesn't say. We're going to check and see if yours is live. Let me do an intro here. Hey, everyone. We are live with the...
Ow, my cat.
You okay?
My cat just tried to jump up on my lap, and the claw is in me. Ow. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me see.
That was a hell of an intro.
Yes. Ow.
I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah,
we're live with the legendary Fred Stoller, which his cat just got him. That threw me off. I don't even know if I can talk right now.
I don't see. Trying to see if it's coming up on my channel.
Yeah, let me check. Because, like I said, we just fixed yours to where you can get notifications. Because it was.
All right.
If not, though, we could. Let me make sure.
Let me see.
Seconds. We're live with the legendary Fred Stoller, everyone from Seinfeld, or Seinfeld, as I like to see. He's been in a lot of movies. He's been on Everyone Loves Raymond, Dumb and Dumber, and a bunch of other stuff. He's got a Substack that he's promoting. So if everyone wants to go to his channel, because we're looking to get him monetized, we're looking to get him watch hours. I'll put it in the chat again, but his channel is at Fred Stoller's page. I'll put it in the chat again right now.
Let me take a look. Usually it's a Gmail, but all right. It's sort of like when you get addicted to numbers. Like I don't see my thing popping up on my channel, but like you want to.
But you hit the stream. Hit it again. Hit it again if you want. Hit the stream to your audience again. See, make sure.
Wait. What do I do? Now I'm confused.
I'll slow down. On the top right of the StreamYard, it should say "Stream to your audience."
Wait. Here's your link to go back in this thing, and the link, the StreamYard link.
Should be on the same. If you're looking in StreamYard, hopefully it's not different on your iPad. But
entering the studio, I'm already in the studio. This is like mirrors looking into mirrors.
Yeah.
No, all right. Accept all cookies. Wait, are you going to have me on my laptop and iPad? Enter the studio. Allow mic. Wait, this doesn't make sense. Now I'm on my laptop and my iPad. Enter studio on my iPad?
Well, unless you want to just whatever. If you're on your other device, just hit stream to your audience on your other device again.
Let me do one thing. All right, I'm going to cheat for 1 second.
Okay.
YouTube. I'm going to my YouTube, and I should be seeing. View your channel. I don't see me here. Anything popping up?
Yeah.
For me doing the all right, the double stream.
I wish I could do it from this end here.
Let me see. I lost you on this. All right.
Oh, what did I do? What happened? Hopefully he comes back in a sec. So we're trying to get Fred's watch hours up, everyone. He's trying to get monetized. It should happen really quick. Okay, so Clearwater Chad's brother put his page in there. And we'll wait for Fred to come back. Like I said, we're with Fred Stoller from Seinfeld, Everyone Loves Raymond, Dumb and Dumber. Mike V, thanks for the $5. Mike V advises, congratulations, Evan Fred Stoller. I really enjoy his TV work and comedy. Thank you for the super chat, Mike. And glad you're here. You're a great guy. So we'll wait for Fred to come back. So yeah, we'll be taking questions. Fred wants to talk about his Substack, which is very nice. I watched the first couple videos. We'll give him a few minutes before we check in on him. There we go.
I'm re-entering. I lost. Okay. I apologize.
Yeah, take your time.
All right. I give up. I hate technology.
How about? Let me think.
So it's not coming in on my YouTube page.
I wanted it to because you need the watch hour, so we gotta trying to think what we could do.
Let me
That
think.
didn't work when you hit stream to your channel.
Stream to your audience. Right. I'm trying that
Yeah,
again.
try
Stream to
really
your
slow.
audience.
It's probably two buttons.
Wait.
You got
Select destinations. There's
yeah,
my
and then hit,
Seinfeld year. Add a new destination. What? Stream to my audience. Add a new destination. What happens with that? YouTube, Facebook.
I think I usually just hit YouTube because it'll
Okay.
probably hopefully remember all your stuff. Let's do it nice and
You're
slow.
streaming back to StreamYard. Continue. All right. You allowed StreamYard is getting a notice. So I have to put a title and stream this to my audience.
Yeah, just put anything. Chat with Fred and Chad. So thanks for bearing with us, everyone. Like I said, we're trying to get. The only reason we're doing this, well, for a few reasons, but we want Fred to get his watch hour. So as soon as he gets this loaded up, I want everyone to
I'll explain why.
go to his channel. Yeah, I'll wait for you.
Public. Privacy. Public. All right.
Getting there. Yeah. When you're ready, just make sure you hit the final button.
I think I did the final button.
Okay. And we just fixed it.
I won't waste your time anymore. I'll let you ask questions. I still don't see it popping up in my.
Oh no, it did. Yeah,
okay.
You're on.
So how do I see both our people's comments to the right, or do I have to go on my YouTube?
Sorry to cut you off. On StreamYard, you should see both. But if you're looking on your phone, like I'm logged into your channel, and you'll only be able to see people that are commenting on your channel.
What about on my iPad? I don't see it starting my iPad.
It depends. If you're logged into my channel, you'll just see mine and vice versa.
All right. So if anyone on my thing comments, I'll see it on my laptop.
So you got one person. Like I said, if everyone can go to Fred's channel, I don't need to watch hours. He does. If you can go to his channel and watch it from his channel, obviously you'll have to come over back to my channel to do super chats, which I will be splitting with Fred after the show.
Okay, I'm learning. All right. So even if I don't get people from my side coming here.
No, you get some people. You already got.
All right, I got Scarlett asking who's this other person. Scarlett, I'm Fred Stoller. You don't know. I'm just kidding. I just subbed to Fred's channel. Thank you so much, Mike.
That's Mike V. He's a great guy.
Thank you. I'm trying to get so I only get Mike V's watch hours if he's on my thing, but no, I get watch hours just for babbling, right?
Well, I can't force people, but we're trying to get everyone from my channel. If everyone in the chat wants to go to Fred's channel, we definitely encourage it. You just have to flip back if you want to do a super chat. And like I said, I am splitting these with Fred after the show. So
wait, so we split the watch hours?
No. Well, you'll get watch
however
hours.
Long I talk.
Well, you already got 16 people, so you're gonna get some people. And next time, like I said, we're gonna do this a little more calculated to where, like, if it's a Saturday, but Dabbler Network, he said he would have streamed. We would have got all his people. He gets 800 people in the chat. I was a guest on his show, so we could in one show like that, you'll probably get your monetization.
I see on my iPhone questions, but I don't see it on this StreamYard thing. And
StreamYard, you should get the StreamYard is both of our channels. I want to shout out to John Wanzowski. He's I've known him from the original days from anti-Scientology. So shout out to you, Fred. We got a lot of great people. We got Tuna Town. We got Detroit. Like I said, Mike Wiesness, Charlotte.
So someone asked a good question. Why is Fred Stoller doing this? But you do what you do. I'm gonna just go with it.
I don't think it was. I think you're just asking. You're newer to the community, so they want to know, since you were and still are a big star. They want to know.
A big star.
Why you're doing
So should I tell what brought me to this world?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. To try to make a long story short, I wasn't looking to be this YouTube, and I never got an email or an alert that I'm on the thing, but I'll look here if I want to answer questions. I'm seeing no chats to the right. Why is that on the StreamYard, but I'm seeing it on YouTube? That's weird.
You might have to click a button. There might be on the right side, your right side, it'll say comments, banners, blah, blah, blah. You click on comments, I believe.
Okay, so basically, well, I can't even find the thing. All right, so basically, okay, I'm Fred. All right, I might try to how to sum this up. I found a new passion. I used to do guest spots in the 90s, 2000s on sitcoms. I wrote a few books. My Seinfeld year, Maybe We'll Have You Back, voiceovers, a little stand-up, Norm podcast, a bunch of little things that add up. And I didn't know much about this YouTube world. So I came across this great guy in Ohio, Cody Shank, an illustrator, and we hit it off. And so we were just on Zoom. I have these stories that have been sitting in my computers for decades. I'm not really a screenwriter. I didn't know what to do with. And we were just, he was illustrating these stories I always wanted to tell on Substack, which I'm plugging, and it's free, but it's creating a little graphic novel, little by little, of my life. And so we would do these Zooms where we'd work together. And then I saw with Ray DeVito, this guy gets little money, which I want to give to Cody, the illustrator, for super chats. So then I want to just build up now is what I said on Raymond, now a little more watch hours to get monetized, to get super chat. So Cody, my great guy, illustrator guy, now he's taken a day job, which is no shame, but he's not as accessible. So I love what we do. Check out my Substack. It's called Fred Stoller's World of Wonders. And so Chad reached out, said, I'll help you get your watch hours up. And so we're going to talk, and I'll shut up.
No, I think that's great. And, like I said, if anyone has questions, there's enough questions, but
Wait. I'm trying to interrupt. Ryan Sharman said, once you have super chats, you will need a reason for people to super chat. What does he mean?
Well, I think for you'll have enough people asking about Seinfeld. Everyone loves Raymond, Dumb and Dumber. You don't really need a reason to go. You'll be one of the few people that you can go on and people will show up. You don't need to,
Okay.
A lot of these shows, when they go on, a lot of people can't just go on. Like if I went on, I would need a reason, But for you can go on and just say, hey, you could do a Q&A or whatever. But sometimes it is better to plan out a show and at least the beginning and talk about something. But sometimes you don't have to.
I know it's easy to find, someone said here, than Substack, but Substack, I'm building a little community that I'm bringing over I've been doing streams with Cody and Jeff Richards and people. And it's just my happy place. My streams aren't as dynamic as when I'm on MLC, but some people like it. It's the creative process of Cody illustrating a story. Everyone chimes in, gives advice, little things, and I want to have other guests on, like Mike Starr from Dumb and Dumber, who punched me through the phone booth. And he'll do it. So I don't know how to do. Wait, this is me and Dumb and Dumber.
Oh wow.
I don't know how to do this thing where I have a guest and all that. So if you could help at some point, if I could get a
Oh,
guest, I'd
absolutely.
appreciate
I'm
it.
available
Okay.
and I'm no pro, but I've been doing this for about 3 years. So you kind of, whether or not you want to, you get a little better at it, you know.
Oh, okay. I got the comments. Fred wants to be the poor man's RVP car. I don't know if I want to be the poor man's anyone or the rich man's anyone. I just love those Harvey P. Carr and Crumb kind of. I always say if I was in a bookstore and saw it's my accent, book from a weird, misfitty, lonely, neurotic guy with illustrated stories, I'd go, this speaks to me. So that's that.
Let me try to get through some of these super chats. Peanut Whatnot Wrinkle says, you know, some of these guys are funny, but they're, you know what I mean? They're a little edgy. He says, can you
Right.
ask Fred what he thinks about Stuttering John Melendez? Also, can he please? Okay, that's all I'm going to read of that. So I don't know if you know.
I don't know if I know anything what's going on. And again, is this a Dabble world or what is this the world?
Yeah,
What
that's
is
a Dabbleverse. Whatnot Wrinkle's a good guy, but you know, like I said, these guys are a little edgy.
What is a Dabbleverse?
Dabbleverse is someone can probably give it better donate, but it's based around Sutter and John. And when if Chrissy Mayer interviewed him, and he kept saying that he doesn't dabble in comedy. He said it like 20 times. So that was the community is based off of that he doesn't dabble in comedy. He's been a comedian for 20 years, and he was offended that Chrissy Mayer would ask him that question. So it was basically it grew off of him, and now we have like Kevin Brennan's like the lead guy, and you know we got Chad Zumach, Ray DeVito. But Dabbling Network is one of my favorites. They're great guys. They're willing to help you know, even you or me with anything technical wise. I'm on their show pretty much every Saturday. So there's a lot of great people, you know.
Okay, all right. So what is the joke about the pedo?
That's the Shuley Network. It's because they had a producer. He's in jail for 6,000 images. They're claiming they didn't know about it.
I see. Fred the Hack versus where you're at. It's the equivalent to midnight in East St. Louis. So these people like to I see. These people are a little more aggressive. They're into insulting people.
Yeah, there's just a lot of joking people. They got a lot of good people. Detroit,
all right. I think I'll read the super chats, which are nicer than the comments.
Yeah,
they're not going to pay to insult me.
Right. You can read that one if you want.
Roll the special Fred Stoller lucky dice. What does that mean?
I'll roll the lucky dice for you. Let's roll the lucky dice. Watch out! Lucky number 5. It's just a little bit I created. I do impressions of people. I did one of Chad Zumach, and I do little things like I do things that I pretend like he might do. Like he might roll the lucky dice. He's never done it, but now I do it, and it's a bit that he actually does now.
Wait, I have ADHD. What's the bit? You roll dice and then you do an impression?
Well, no, because I pretend I'm him sometimes. So when I pretend I'm him, I roll the lucky dice. Even though he's never done it before, I just added it to the skit, and it kind of has been catching on.
All right, it's worth $20. Whatever bit you just did. All right, I'm very confused.
That's okay. We'll get appreciate it, Detroit by Dark. So we got Clearwater Chud's brother saying LOL. We got a lot of good people. We got Mintus here, and don't forget, guys, please go to Fred's channel and watch it. You just have to super chat on mine, but if you're just watching it, we're trying to get Fred's watch hours up so we can get the super chat, so we can keep up with his Substack. Support that.
Well, look, when and if I ever make money, Scarlett is one of my the loyalist person on my stream. and she's saying this is weird, and she's not sure she likes this. Chad, from what I could tell, is a very nice guy, and he reached out to help me. Again, I'm being repetitious, but I just do this because the thing I want to do most is tell these illustrated stories on Substack. It's free to subscribe. Hopefully, we're building up a little book that will just be what it's supposed to be. So I guess the closer I come to being monetized and getting little super chat money will incentivize Cody to do a lot of streams where we illustrate the stories. Is there a nah, it doesn't matter. All right, no more explaining. I saw something on the internet, which that's all anything is now. Nishi, maybe I'm mispronouncing. Stop explaining yourself. And someone here, as nasty as they were, they're right. Stop explaining myself. I'm just going to be. I'm going to shut up. Someone, Tuna Town, is this a continuing joke on my streams? Always asks, are you selling signed copies of your Audible book? Because are they joking because it's not a real book and you can't sign it? Or are they sincere? Is there a way to sign it?
I think like I said, sorry to cut you off. I think you have real, you have real heart. I don't want to say hardcore. Like you have real fans. I mean, anything that you're connected to Seinfeld. Like I said, my two friends knew who you were.
I feel like I'm trying to get into a club with someone. Come on, I'm someone. I'm giving my credits. Hey, you know me. All right. I'm not doing stand-up anymore, a diabetic sham. Wow. Actually, I should be part of the Dabbleverse because I do agree you can't dabble. You got to hang out, do the same jokes, hang out at clubs, vie for stage time. And even though I think I'm getting insulted in a lot and Scarlett doesn't know she likes this, I get a better vibe even doing things like this. So the Cody thing, it's just I'm not in front of I always do a comedy club, and with like other comics, that's why it's called a comedy club. And if I do one joke that I try out, they lose attention. They start murmuring, "Who's next? Who's next? I don't like this guy's cadence." So I kind of like doing my own thing where we're not contingent on a blender in a club following an idiot comic spitting at the crowd, drunk people. You just tell your story and it lives on Substack, and it's not joke. There's humane stuff. So I'm not doing stand-up anymore. My last time doing stand-up was 2015 for almost a year, touring with the late, great Norm MacDonald.
That leads us to our next question. Mike V, the legendary Mike V is asking, can Fred share a story, Norm MacDonald's story? He was one of his favorites. And one of mine too.
I will give Mike V a $4.99 Norm MacDonald story because you get what you pay for. I used to see a shrink that was only $17 a session, and that's why my life is what it's been. Okay, so Norm was like a ball-busting big brother, even though I was, I think, a year older. And he would just, his joke was we'd hanging out and Fred eats the crap out of the toilet. And we were recognized by some 65-year-old soccer moms in the mall. He puts his head and licks the toilet. So he just was just saying the most ridiculous things to embarrass me. So,
that's funny.
Yeah. So once, but he got paranoia sometimes. When we worked Colorado, they had dispensaries where I'd have to go in for him. He didn't want to be seen buying weed when it was legal. It's like going to a liquor store. I don't understand. So he got kind of paranoid. I think I didn't know he had leukemia and was taking all this medication. So mixing weed with whatever he was taking for his pain, sometimes he would kind of, one time he got paranoid and was screaming at me from the stage when I was on. You're ripping me off. Everyone says you're taking, building drinks to me and you're doing less time. And okay, so when we did Colorado, he calls me like right before the show, and he says, "What pants size do you wear?" And I go, "What?" He goes, "I forgot to pack pants. I got to wear yours." And I knew he would drink, a lot of Fantas and root beers before his show. And I said, "It's not going to fit you." I was, "Oh, are you sure?" He goes, "You got to buy me pants." He would screw up and yell at me that, so he forgot to pack pants, and we were getting ready to show. So I called the club. I said, "Is there a store nearby? I have to buy Norm pants." They said, "Oh, what? No. So he went on stage in his sweatpants, and I got to the club, and the manager goes, "He forgot his pants his last time." So I'd have to deal with stuff like he didn't know how to. We'd go to a hotel. He goes, "You do the Wi-Fi. You're the tech guy." So it became sort of being his assistant. It was fun, but he couldn't do anything. He didn't know how to do Ubers, and I don't know how to do that. So yeah, but it was funny. That was worth more than $4.99, I think.
Well, Mike V is a great supporter. I'm sure he'll support your channel just like he's done to me, and he's a great guy.
Oh, great!
I know him personally, so he's a great guy. And Darth for $2 says his favorite Substack is an Italian with oil and vinegar.
That's pretty funny.
Grandma says, "Love you, Freddie. Yes, this is all jokes and trolls."
That's a good title for a stream. Yeah. Jokes and trolls.
I'd say 99.9% of them are just good people, just like to joke around,
Something. I was reading Chris's comment before it got here. Do you know Kevin Brennan? Was he always an asshole? I got to tell you something. I didn't know much about Kevin Brennan. I'm a little bit older. And I came across, those Opie Anthony things of him screaming and cursing out his brother Neil. And I thought, oh, this is a bitter brother of Neil Brennan who didn't do anything. And so I didn't really know him. And I was watching a lot, trying to figure out, is this an act? Is he a racist, angry guy? Is he doing shtick? Screaming at Artie Lang, "You're a junkie, good for you." And then someone brought me to his thing, and I have a new respect for him. I think he's very funny. He gets my sense of humor, my stories. He brings out stuff in me, and he's done a lot of stuff. So I wasn't aware. So he's not just some angry brother whose shtick is cursing at his brother. And he's a better guy than I thought he would be. Yeah. I know some real dicks, and we've talked about them on MLC. So he's angry, and it's weird. I have people emailing me saying, he hates our tribe. He's anti-Semitic. Stop listening to him, and they listen every second to him. So they warn me, and they listen to everything he does. So
I agree with you. That
I got to figure all this stuff out.
Yeah. Whatnot Wrinkle says, "Chad, it's an undeniable fact. Shuli Eager, hack comic. I agree with that. Enabled Whatnot, man who possessed over 6,000 images. So it's up for a debate. You can make your own decisions about Shuli Network." And this guy says, "What? No.
Oh, no reading ahead. I just read ahead when I shouldn't read ahead. This is good practice for me, not interrupting and annoying. I'm going to be very.
You're good. It takes a while.
Right. I know it's fun reading them. That's what
I know. It is fun reading.
It's what I like about this is it's a community and it's an interaction where. I moved and I'm out of the city and I love where I live. It's more isolating. And sometimes I'll go, wait a minute, I haven't had a talk with a real human in a week or two. I forget. I think I'm interacting all the time. I was depressed the other day and I did from outside, on the side of my place, a little thing like this. And it made me feel better. So as long as they all don't hate me, I get something out of this.
Well, you got to pretend a lot. You got to remember a lot of the people it's an act when they're like showing hate and stuff. I think they're really mostly good people.
Yes.
See, even this guy says, we love you. No Gusto says, we love you, Fred. What is a Substack? So you can explain what your Substack is there.
Okay, so basically it's something I found out about. It's this new thing that's really blowing up. See, I'm young. I used the big terms. I got guns. No. And it's a social media thing, but it's a lot of writers, cartoonists, illustrators doing the equivalent of a blog where however often you want to add to it, you're writing. And for people who don't want to go in the publishing world to try to sell books, a lot of known people, you can put out, however often, like another chapter or another cartoon. Like I love Charlie Brown Peanuts. So it's a thing where you can see if you go on my Fred Stoller Substack, it's free to subscribe. You see little by little we're laying out a little graphic novel, and it's really easy on the eyes and easier to do here than on TikTok. So it's a new thing. I think you'll like checking it out. A lot of people who've been kind of canceled, like Don Lemon or thrown off CNN, Jim Acosta, or other people. This is a forum where you can do chats like this, put out your musings, your rants, your little book, little by little, and it's a forum for a lot of people are doing it.
That's great. And I, as you know, I subscribed. I got to the first 3 episodes. They're really good. I like how they're illustrated by Cody, but you do the talking of them too.
Yeah, I do an audio, and it's a little text of one of my stories, and he does these illustrations for them, right? How would you describe it? Like interesting, heartfelt, funny, but saddish, kind of real life stuff of mine, right?
Right. Yes, it was. I watched either the first 2 or 3. The first one, of course, the video games. That was, that was good. That was pretty similar to my experience, And then the other one about your dad.
My parents didn't see Dumb and Dumber. They snuck in. They wouldn't pay to see me in Dumb and Dumber. They saw another movie, and my father he doesn't like to make trouble, and he felt guilty. He was taking someone's seat, and my mother is more pushy, and just quirky stories.
Yeah. And Clearwater Chad's brother was
and I'm going to give a shout out. I see Daryl at Yet Mental subscribe to my Substack. So thank you, Daryl. Yeah, and again, all I want at my stage of my life, career in life, I'm not looking for the big thing that's going to make me, or nothing's going to change my life financially or career-wise. So it's just I want to have a little community on my Substack page and in my streams, people who like the stuff we do.
And how do people get to your Substack again?
It's an app where you could go on your laptop or computer, and it's just put in Substack, and you'll find it with my name, Fred Stoller's World of Wonders.
I was able to find it quick. Just type in his name and I do Google search, guys. It'll come right up. And Clearwater Chad's brother, which is my brother, said, Fred, we encourage our fans to joke about everything. Like I said, they're mostly like joking type people.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I could take it.
Yeah, that's cool. Another super chat. Chris says, Fred, do you know Kevin Brennan? Was he always? I think you already answered that.
Like I answered a few minutes ago, I'm pretty new with dealing with Kevin. So I never crossed paths with him until someone who's part of, her name is Flores, who's a big MLC person and was a fan of mine. And I love these people. They know all the details. Morris is your father. You first got turned on to comedy at Pips. Some of these people are so into it, and I love it that they get all the details. So she kept pushing me to be on MLC, and she put it together, and it's a good chemistry.
Well, I think Kevin's a big fan of yours. He had it the past 3 days. He's had your Venmo account,
which I haven't got anything. Again, money's great, but I just want mileage. What's it called? Yard stream mileage.
The super chats.
Watch hours.
The watch hours. Yeah. Don't forget, everyone. Make sure you go into Fred's channel. Watch it on his channel. He needs the watch hours. We'll get him monetized. He'll go on live more when he's monetized.
Thank you.
Yep. And then
I'm not smart enough with all this stuff. It's so it's all tragic, all the real life stuff. Someone's asking me. Yeah.
Believe me, I'm trying to catch up with technology too. I try to at least know the minimums because, you won't really be part. It's hard. This question here, Grandma.
Well, I was answering this Grandma Capello question. Yeah.
Says, how do you know Zionism?
Yeah, no, it's I'm not smart enough. My mother used to say you can't put your head in the sand, but I've been trying to put my head in the sand lately when the news is just no, the genocide. It's I'm taking a real hard stance. Like genocide isn't good. So I don't know. Whatever I say, it doesn't matter.
Well, these are tough questions. You want to read that one?
Thank you. I was perfectly cast as Gerard Ray's cousin. Actually, I did a Substack story about, talking about the difference between the cousin and the brother, $78 million. Brad Garrett's a gazillionaire, and here I am begging for watch hours. So the difference between me and Brad Garrett, but it's all good. So what happened was, Brad Garrett in 1984 beat me in Star Search, and he beat me being the brother. I never was up for the brother. When Everybody Loves Raymond first came out, people were going, you should be on that show. I go, all right, how do you do that? You'd be perfect on it. And with such pressure, everyone's going, what are you doing wrong? And another thing, I keep saying Substack, Schmuckstack. I did a story about when I decided to take a spontaneous trip to Vegas. Yeah, just and see what happens. Women will go, hey, I recognize you. Come to our orgy. Nothing happened. But one guy thought, you're Raymond. And I said, no, I'm not. He goes, you're somebody, right? I go, yeah. Oh, Fred Stoller. Oh, my God. He goes, stand by the craps table for good luck. I stood by him he lost 4 times. He goes, Fred, you don't have to stand there anymore. So I got kicked away. And but then I auditioned for a part on Raymond, which I didn't get. But when I was auditioning for Ray Romano and Phil Rosenthal run it, they were laughing because they go, he says now just like Raymond, or now. And they said, there's ever a cousin, you'll be the cousin. So that was the bit. I say now.
Didn't you write a famous Seinfeld episode?
Semi-famous. The thing is, I wrote the episode, I think I have the script somewhere, called The Soup, and everyone thinks I'm saying The Soup and Nazi, but in real life, this annoying comedian gave me an Armani suit, said, it's $1,000. I work out. I'm too big for it. You take me out for a meal. We're even. I went, all right. I never had a suit before. So we went to this place, Jerry's Deli, and he just had soda. And he said, I'm going to save the meal. I'm just going to have soup. It was like $20. This was 1994. $20 was a lot. Well, it's still not so little now. So I told that to Larry David, and that became the soup count as a meal. So that was the one I wrote.
Funny. That's a good episode. I do remember that episode.
Oh, thank you.
It was done with that they used for the actor that Banya.
Pikesville Al is bored. Pikesville Al is one of my guys. Wow, no one's gonna. Yeah, you gotta. I don't know, but if any of your guys are liking this.
Oh yeah. Well, like I said, a lot of times they say that, but they're really
Pikesville Al is one of my people.
Oh, okay.
He knows all the Kenny Banya stories, so that's the problem. He knows. He's heard this. So, well, I was feeling good till my own person is getting bored. But what do you? No,
people. Do? We got 84 people. That's pretty good. Well,
it's a lot more than I get.
And like I said, I like to do. I know this community doesn't really so much do it, but when you go on two channels, now we have your people and my people, and my people will sub to your channel, and hopefully your people will sub to my channel, whether they know it or not. You know what I mean?
All right. So I'm with 40 minutes in, so I still get 40, almost 2/3 of a watch hour, no matter who's
See how many
watching.
people you have on your channel. Yeah, they'll add up quick. You got, I don't know if it updated. You got almost 30 people. Like I said, if everyone go right to Fred's channel.
It's just like I'm in prison and I'm keeping busy doing puzzles, or, like Birdman of Alcatraz, just collecting feathers or flies and scotch taping them to the wall. This is my new thing. I'm in prison, not you, my own prison. So my new thing is, let's get Substack hours. I'm like, everyone in retirement. I'm not really in retirement. What does retirement mean? But we have these games to occupy us. And what you up to, Fred? I'm trying to get watch hours. So it's like doing crossword puzzles. People do Wordle. This is what I'm doing, and that's my new hobby.
I predict you'll have the biggest channel in our community within about a year.
Mr. Stoller, if you were to write a role for Chad in a sitcom, what role would he play? He'd be the... I have a feeling Chad is being very reserved and respectful with me, which I appreciate, but I feel... Maybe you do come on and do screaming and flop on the floor and pour water on your head. Didn't you say you do things like that? Like you do little live things?
I like to play bad guy people. I play and I make them a little more extreme. Like I'll do Chad Zumock and I'll put like a camo hat and sunglasses and yell on the literal streets.
So I see why Al and Scarlett say they're bored, because you're being... I know, because you don't want to go, you're a loser, or hey, and and it's okay. But maybe if you want, so in a sitcom, you're the diabolical brother being on best behavior. It's like when my mother, I would always say how messed up she was, and then she'd meet a friend. There was a show you people too young to remember called Mr. Ed, how he was a talking horse and he'd only talk for Wilbur and he'd look like he was exaggerating. So my mother would always think, oh, she's so nice. What do you say? No, do that thing you do. So
that's great.
Please do it for Luna.
I love your cats.
She didn't like it.
And you love cats all the way back. Remember you made that video when you're starting out your comedy bits. You did that debate about you drink the milk that's expired and you eat the tuna sandwich and then go. And you had a cat in that video. You petted. I don't know if you remember that. It
wasn't my cat. Just happened to be there.
Oh, okay. That's funny.
I like Fritz the Cat. I'm not a Fritz the Cat fanatic. There was a show in my childhood called Top Cat I liked. Hey, TC, about these alley cats.
Thanks for the question, Scarlett. And we got, I can't pronounce this name, Barco? Sorry if that's wrong. My favorite Fred moments was when you told the infamous, what is that? The what?
Okay, so Baruch, if I'm saying it right, his favorite moment of mine, which is my proudest moment, was when I told the infamous The Aristocrats joke at the Friars Club roast of Donald Trump. And could I record my telling of The Aristocrat? And well, it's one of my favorite moments in my life, telling this joke that I never told. But some of my favorite moments are things I never did, like the time I had sex with this woman who showed up and that didn't happen. But yeah, I think you're confusing me with Gilbert Gottfried, the late, great Gilbert Gottfried, because I've never told the Aristocrats joke. So it's, I don't know if I've been confused on MLC. we talked about when me and Gilbert had a mini orgy with some woman. It was a crazy story. I don't feel like repeating it. I want to just keep being boring and get Pikesville Al upset. Yeah.
That's great.
But no, that I'm glad your favorite moment of mine was something that I never did. But I still am flattered. And I still am going to take the compliment. I've had people insist I was someone. There was a movie called The Warriors, seminal movie. There's a guy who looked like me. He had a droopy eye. It wasn't me. And someone said, "Were you in The Warriors?" I go, "No." He goes, "Yes, you were. You sure?" Like I would have forgot being in a seminal Walter Hill movie.
Right.
You're right. I forgot. This guy, he was also in Broadway, Danny Rose. So could you people tell me what I want to hear from them? What your shtick is? You're just like a very nice, polite guy with a crazy shirt.
I'll try to give you the 30. But like I said, they can comment. That'd be better. But
yeah,
the Clearwater Chad character is pretty close to my regular self. Obviously, I'm not Clearwater Chad, but the name came from another community, the anti-Scientology community. So I just kind of kept it for over here. It's my cornerstone character, but like I said, it morphed into doing other people like Ray DeVito, Chad Zumock, Stuttering John. So
I'm honored to be in this company. I'm just kidding. So have you been in Buffalo your whole life?
Yes.
This explains a little. I'm just kidding. I dated a woman in Rochester, and she'd pick me up in Buffalo, and I knew a comedian. He just died, but he spent his last years in Batavia.
Oh, okay, that's pretty close.
See this how compelling this can get. Let me look at my YouTube. Let me see. Sorry, you could ask anything. They could ask. I'm seeing if I could find the YouTube again.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to some new comments too.
Fred didn't do that.
In the meanwhile, I'll just answer this. Mint says, Fred, I'm a big fan of yours. You and Kevin have good dynamic.
Yes, Kevin. I think it helps that Kevin, like I said, knows a lot of the same people. He knows the clubs. And my stories kind of resonate because he knows who I'm talking about, and he'll have a story about what happened there. And Kevin is, I have to say, very good. He's not just, again, I'm trying to be more positive, but some guy, I got muscles. Hey, I beat up 3 people in the green room. I thought he was just I guess he is an angry guy, and he guess he amps up the racism, I guess, but he's genuinely funny, and he's just not doing the over and over the same thing, like, hey, you can't say anything today. Hey, PC.
Yeah. Okay, so we do have some comments about races. Chad is part of a niche community stemming from the former Howard Stern, Opie and Anthony fans. That's oversimplified, but yeah, that's true.
Well, congratulations, Chad. You got to, be in a world. I'm not being sarcastic with people like, Stuttering John has been, a name in the, for decades. Hey, right. Cody. Okay, Cody, I'm doing this for you. I feel like Cody's almost like my son. I feel like I'm, working at part-time jobs to put my son to go to, summer camp, dart camp. And I'm getting watch hours. You see how he gets monetized, people. And so Cody will be able to quit his job and, and do all the animation illustration. So I'm doing this for my son. Now I know what it's like to do something for someone else. Like, I got to work this extra job. My kid wants to, not be dyslexic anymore, get that special tutor. I'm not saying Cody's that, but if I'm Cody's great. He's on his 15-minute break, and he's why I'm doing this.
It is great.
Yeah, you'll see when Cody and I do a stream. He's in the corner drawing these stories, and people love it because they get to give advice and say, "Oh, put a McDonald's hat on him or something." I don't know, but Cody usually sets it up so we have guests and stuff. But did Dr. Katz give me any good advice? You know something? I've been to the worst shrinks. I think they're all crazy. One wanted to be in a comedy team with me. One wanted me to read his scripts and give notes. They're just nuts. One used to be a helicopter pilot. One was asking for contacts. He wanted to be the shrink to the celebrities and who do you know? And so the things Dr. Katz says is just as helpful as any of these lunatics would say, just catchphrases. The last shrink I went to, I said, I'm isolated. Why don't you try hiking? Like, oh, wow, this is great. This guy's a genius. Like any schmucky friend could say that.
Yeah.
So Dr. Katz is no less qualified than these people. Got some stupid degree. That's my rant. Cops about shrinks. And Cody and I, we got some stories coming up about bad shrinks. The one, Cody, I won't ruin it too much. The one I'd have to go out and eat with, and the one who wanted to bring my father in for a session. Yeah. All right. Now I'm babbling, but so I was babbling on Kevin's stream, and there was a story I was going to cut out of one of my Cody stories, and Kevin really got it. I said, I'm going to put that back in. So sometimes even babbling with you or Kevin, I'll come up with a story I forgot or one I thought wasn't good and go, yeah, I'm going to do that. So this is creative.
I love the stories that, even though I don't know you in real life and I barely know you, but I could picture you.
I hear you. Wait, let me do something. You keep talking. I should hear you through my headphones, not the computer. Okay. Speaker.
While you're doing that, I'll just finish. Fred was telling the story on the stream about he was at the doctor's and the doctor recognized him, and it was similar to one of the bits he was doing on the TV.
I went to a urologist. He just saw me on Seinfeld where, I was depleted. I need vitamins, but they make me nauseous. And he just saw me. He said then he needed to put the thumb up, where with the glove. And I'm not ready. I need to sit. Could I have water? And you just see him looking. This is the same guy. My God.
I could picture the doctor saying that. It was a good story. Go ahead.
Do I edit out the loud inhales on Substack? I probably don't. I don't know.
Makes it more real.
Nah, I don't know. Let me know. Listen to the audio, and if I'm inhaling, exhaling too much, I'll put Scotch tape over my face as I do them. I don't know. I'll try to fix it.
I think it makes it more real. I don't edit anything.
Yeah, well, like these awkward pauses.
Yeah, I know. We're looking for comments. No, this is excellent, though. People love this. Like, I knew people would love this. All the credit you've been. Does
anyone live in Ohio or near Detroit? Because I'll be plugging this some more. The weekend of September 26th, I'm going to Ohio. A MAUMI Film Festival is going to open with a screening of Dumb and Dumber with me, and I won't announce it till it's official. Someone else from the movie. I could say it's not Jim Carrey or Jeff Daniels, but
is it?
All right, it's Jim Carrey. No, but we're going to show the movie, and do a Q&A after. I'll tell stories about Dumb and Dumber. Sign, I got lots of photos. I got scripts of The Soup, the Seinfeld episode, The Soup I wrote. I got scripts of the Everybody Loves Raymond Now episode, Cousin Gerard, and photos. And the other Dumb and Dumber person will have merch. So I think I already know a few people. Scarlett and some others live in Ohio. So
And
that was
remind
that.
me, Fred, I could shoot out. I'm only 3 hours. My brother and I can probably come.
Yes, I will remind you beforehand. September, we're going to be there September 26th. I understand it's not in Detroit, but that's the airport I'm flying into to go to Ohio. It's near Columbus or in Columbus. Mommy, not Mommy, Maumi. So we're going to be there for the weekend as the judges at this film festival doing some signings, but I think it'll be fun doing a Q&A after Dumb and Dumber. Mike Starr said he's busy coloring his hair. All right. See, it is. That's pretty good. I like that.
That is funny.
Hmm.
Don't forget, everyone, make sure you're watching on Fred's channel. We want him to get his watch hours.
I think I'll probably, do like a TikTok video, an Instagram video with, hey, I'm Fred, see me here, and I'll be blasting it.
Absolutely.
You'll be there, right? All right. Yeah, Ohio is just inadvertently, just a lot of people I know on Facebook. I live near there. I'll be there. So that'll be fun. And Scarlett's not remotely near Columbus, but I think she's still there. She's in Ohio. You're more closer. All right, Cody. Cody's doing this job hoping to get muscles, but so far he's only lifted cat litter. So I hope do two at once, Cody. Okay.
Nice.
So you're closer to Columbus, Scarlett, than I am. Let's just put it that way. Not the Muddy Mommy, the Mommy Film Festival. Let me see if I could find it. What it's called. You guys are onto it. I think Scarlett will remember what it's called. So I see what you do. Oh, your brother has the link up there.
Yep.
There it is.
He's pretty good with that stuff.
Mommy. September 26th. They're going to do the official, I think August 10th. They'll start advertising it on their sites and stuff. But I'm anxious. I'm going to get to see some of these people, what they really look like. And I'm excited.
That's great.
Back there, you could see is Rusty the Monkey Wrench. That was who I was on Handy Manny. Talking Rusty Doll.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I get any Substack subscribers.
Absolutely.
All right. Oh, thank you. I'm going to give some shout outs. Thank you, John Sardina. Thank you, SD6900. Thank you, Plow Dog. Jake Hudson. Thank you. Again, am I making money from this? No, but I just want to, like this, build a little community. Maybe someday me and Cody will self-publish our graphic novel. So it's just a community. So that's what it is. Cheerwater Clad.
These people are funny.
Everybody, let me see. So that thing. Okay, let me try one thing. If someone was the link you sent me.
Yep.
If I sent someone, could they be on it?
Yeah, if you want to send the link out, yeah. If you want to have a guest, absolutely.
All right, let me see. Let me try one friend.
Please hold for Jim Carrey.
Exactly. Join me on StreamYard if I send that, right?
Yep. Yeah, they'll get it. And they could stream to their channel if they have one.
Oh, let me see. Wait. You can copy link. All right, I'm back. I'm going to multitask.
All right.
So it says browser-based live studio for professionals. If they click that, they'll get them on this.
Everyone does it. Everyone does it different. But if they should whatever they can. If they click on the thing, they should be able to get on.
Excuse me. I'm depleted. I need my vitamins. That's what I do whenever I do a cameo. If I cough, I go, I'm depleted. I need my vitamins. Vitamins make you nauseous. That was Fred Yerkes from Seinfeld.
And you need a little water, and you need a few seconds. Yep.
Yes. So if it says 34 people on my thing, that includes your people or just people on my thing?
We got a total of 82, so more people need to go to your channel.
But still, 34. I'll take it. Take
right.
it.
We're better. Like I said, next time we'll be.
That's
this is pretty good. We're not even riding anyone's coattails. Like I said, I talked it up on Chad Zumach's channel and Bedabbler, but if it's a lot of times when they directly. Like Bedabbler, the nicer channels will let you if we go on right after a show like Bedabbler, and they have 800 people in the chat. Well, we're not gonna get all of them, but we might get like 300.
How come when I do MLC I can't share the what's it called?
Well, he probably has it set up differently.
Okay.
Mine is just open to share.
All right, we'll do it. We'll stick with it.
Right. And I use StreamYard. It's the easiest one. Everyone else, not everyone, people either use StreamYard or the other ones are really hard to use. I don't know why they use them, but StreamYard's pretty user-friendly. Even I could use StreamYard. So,
well, someone's got to teach me.
But yeah, I'll teach you. Like I said, I know the basics because I've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, Opie's been bombing, I heard.
Oh, really?
I've seen some YouTube videos, and it doesn't seem like he's done what Anthony has been able to do, like after they broke up.
I've only seen several minute clips of Opie.
What's up, everybody? It's Jeff Ross.
Fred's ask him now.
Time. Why don't you tell your face? All right.
Don't forget, go to your channel.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, Tuki, you're welcome to come on. You got the link. He said he'd be watching, so he's probably tired. He was on all yesterday.
Buffalo. Many years ago when I did stand-up, I was at a place, the Trifalmador. Do you know that? Well, maybe I think that closed. Wow, they don't have that there anymore.
Oh, wow.
Numbers are dropping hard. All right, but I'm getting...
Not really. We got 84 total.
But we're up to an hour, so I got at least an hour watch time, right?
Yeah, just let me know when you want to call
Doing this for my son. I do this for the kids.
Right. I got time. If you want to keep going, we'll keep going.
I'll just let you ask questions. I'm going to shut up. I'm been interrupted.
You're good. Like I said, it's an honor to have you. As far as I'm concerned, you're the biggest star in the Dabbleverse, and you are in the Dabbleverse now.
Whether I like it or not, I fell through it.
And once you're in it, it's hard. You can't get sucked out. You're in it for good.
That's correct. The other day, Let's Watch TV kept insisting I was in the Goldbergs. I was in Monk, not the Goldbergs. And I'm not Gilbert Gottfried.
Well, I'm impressed, like I said, that you knew Norm. I watched a lot of those clips. Those are really,
I have an Audible out called My Friend Norm about our friendship.
Oh, okay. And you have a book, too. How can people get your book?
Which one? I have one, My Seinfeld Year. Maybe We'll Have You Back. They're on Kindle and Audible.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check those out, too.
I know. Oh, wait. I knew one of these. His comment went away. I see. The comment, you pay your comment stays a little longer. I get it.
That's true. And we'll read it and respect it. We like the free ones, too, but we like, we need the super chats, too. Um,
Clearwater, your brother he put my book up. He's just working. He's
yeah,
a good
he's a
guy, I
good
could
guy.
tell. Your brother's the one who told you
He's the
that.
brains behind the operation.
All right.
He's even got your Audible. I don't know how he works that quick. I couldn't do it.
You too, yes. Yeah, I can't keep up with the comments on the side. They go away pretty quick.
Yeah, they
I
do.
Scarlett, I wish I had more books to sell at the festival. When I opened for Norm, I had a lot of books that called remainders, meaning when the publisher isn't putting out your book anymore, they have ones that got sent back from the bookstores. Bookstores send books back called remainders because new books come out. And they said you could buy these all for like $4 each or something. So I bought like 100 or 200. And then I would sell them after Norm show because Norm didn't pay me anything extra. I said it. And and I gave away too many books, and I wish I had. So sometimes I have to go on Amazon and buy my own book back, which is a lot of times I'll buy a book from a library that had library lamination on it, or I'll buy one I signed, and all of a sudden it comes back to me on what's it called, Amazon.
Oh, that's
So
funny.
I wish I had books to sign. Well, all the love is just your brother. My God, if I'm ever break down in Buffalo, I'm gonna hit you up.
Definitely. I do work at a parts store part time too, so we could definitely hook you up.
The part-time parts store.
Yep.
Oh, is that your opening joke?
Unfortunately,
Hey, I work part-time at a part-time store. Hey.
Oh man.
I hope you like this book as much as I like sour stuff. Oh, Ryan is the jokester, I tell.
Oh hey.
I think I'm going to call this "Everyone is Against Me Except Chad's Brother."
And Lucas, I am splitting the super chats.
It's all for Cody, for the kids. What do you say?
I just hope it's not over $220 because that's how much money I have in my account.
Wait! I'm not getting your super chat money. No,
You're getting half my super chats minus YouTube's 30%.
Why am I getting half of it? Oh, that's why Kevin doesn't split it.
This wouldn't be happening without you. I'd get one super chat. You know what I mean? I wouldn't get all these.
All right. I'll hang out. I'm getting a little money and I'm getting some watch hours. I'm doing Rodney. All right. Let's see if anyone has questions, kid. Yes, B, that's a good point. Maybe Cody can make prints of his drawings and you could sell at your festival. Cody did like a little mini book of the stuff we did, and I love it. It made me happy. Or he may just sit next to me and do drawings, caricatures.
Excellent.
Did anyone see? I did a thing with Jeff Richards where I apologized to Doug Benson and Brian Callen. I gotta understand they have trauma, and they're doing the best they can, right, Freddie? Let me see. He is a philosopher. Are you around? He changed my life. I wanna fight them. I do. I got along with Patty Heaton. She tried to set me up on a blind date with her assistant, and that did not work out. Oh, I hated blind dates or any dates, but that was weird. Kapok tree in Clearwater, Florida. You'll roll up together. What am I doing, Rodney? Kevin is boring. Have you seen the Kevin ones, Al? It's a whole different thing. It's sort of like learning. Sorry.
We got your friend. You want me to add him on real quick?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh, Wood. I thought. Oh, Wood. Now that is the worst lighting.
Oh, it's the best lighting. Look, I'm backlit beautifully. I got nice front light. Look at that. I'm working on a light as we speak. Don't tell me about lighting. Look at that thing. It's bigger
All
than your
right.
washing machine. What are you doing?
So this is Clearwater Chad. Is that your name? I forgot.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm learning all about watch hours for Cody, and you gotta merge, you gotta mix it up, you gotta slap each other. I don't know what I'm saying. So I'm on his thing, and I want to learn how to have guests on my thing when Cody can't do it. But this is Wood, who helps me with all my tech problems with good friends. And right now, you're at the Greek Theater. What concert you got today?
Smokey Robinson. There's some in the basement in a case called Crossovers in the long hallway, just for those cables. Yeah, we could do that. 2 of them would be good enough.
So, Scarlett,
Right.
this is one of my guys. We have our own Dabbleverse. And I realize it's like a soap opera where you know the people's friends. And so could you show the people behind you a little mini tour of the Greek Theater? These are I'm on the Clearwater channel. Clearwater Chad, yes. So you're doing, and last night I was doing my new Substack story, and I'm going to stick with it. But the lines were going not as high on the GarageBand.
Right.
All right, could you show behind you the
Sound
audience?
a little distorted.
Sounded a little distorted?
Yeah. I don't know how to change my camera here.
This guy.
Oh, yeah. Here.
He has always helped me with, I always have to help him with his tech stuff. He can't do printers. All right. Wow, Wood is embarrassing himself. Okay. All right. So that's the stage, right?
Yeah, I'm working on these lights.
And this is the stage. Tell him again where Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga was standing on the
right
side.
there. My camera's flipped though in your software because so it won't be true. But yeah, right there is where they say. There's the Greek.
And that's the audience.
Yes, this is where you sit, Fred, right there.
Well, Smokey Robinson is a legend. He's like Clearwater Chad. I mean, he's like everyone. I'm just kidding. See, I'm learning what you got to do. I'm learning. You got to insult everyone. Hey,
right? Yeah, none of this is serious. It's just we're joking around.
So Smokey Robinson is one of the few people you've had there that I know who he is. He's got a lot of great hits.
There you go. You should have that light now, Orly. Yeah, when Smokey sings. Oh, that was ABC.
So Smokey comes on, and how many people does this hold again?
7,200-ish.
Wow.
And
now I'm just checking everything to make sure a light doesn't fall on your head, Fred.
So
I'm on a podcast.
Have you ever done any lighting for Billy Joel? I just saw his documentary.
No, these are all loose. What? That was fun. I readjusted it to 71. It should have kicked in if he had it. Maybe he took it out. But if he checks it, I wouldn't send it out yet, though.
So someone asked.
They're all loose.
Someone said, "Is Smokey Robinson is that like a Frankie Valli concert? Both are over 85."
Oh, well, no. Smokey's got a little more energy. Frankie, I think, looks like he's not moving his mouth. It's weird, but I haven't seen him live yet. He is coming.
I would assume you're going to have a lot of celebrities in the front row. He's very beloved, Smokey Robinson.
I'm sure. I won't let him take your seat, though, Fred. All
right. Someone asked, do I know who Kobe Bryant is? I did an episode, and it's on my TikTok, of a Bette Midler had a short-lived sitcom, and Kobe was a guest on it. And I got to do a little scene with Kobe Bryant in a sitcom. So all very tragic what happened.
Oh, okay. He's
my watch hours are going down, someone said. So all right. So someone asked what was my last concert I went to. I'm not a concert guy anymore. Drew Carey had a private thing for his Price of Right friends and friends of Joan Jett. But then I saw it's called the Alex Theater in Glendale, something I don't think any Dabbleverse people know who these Rhino punk rock people. Andy Paley was there, and like Patti Smith's bassist. So yeah, all right.
So
All right.
that comment was from Borgo, by the way. He's a great guy. He's sending me out to New York City to see Kevin Brennan next month.
Cool.
Well, cool. I'm hip.
I've been getting comments. I'm boring all of Chad's. You see, Chad usually is crazy and he yells and he punches the screen, and I'm making him like too subdued. So
no, this is great. I love this. This is an honor to have you on. People are loving
this. Is an honor. This is behind the stage at the Greek Theater. This is pretty cool.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Hey, Dave.
All
right, you got it. Someone's got to help me because Cody can't do this as much. Where I can do a stream and have one of my guests on and know how to do that.
I can do it from my house.
But do you know how to do the links? You got to do StreamYard and you got to do all this stuff.
Yeah, I can do it.
All right, but you're always busy at the Greek or disc jockey.
I know OBS, so if I can figure out OBS, I can figure that crap out.
Well, StreamYard, that's something that like I said, I can at least tell you the basics.
Yeah, it looks pretty straightforward. I mean, I have a recording studio and I use OBS to stream a 3-camera shoot at my house. I would just stay minimized, so I'm not in the. I can switch for you, add guests and all that, and control volumes and all that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
But I'm very expensive, Fred.
All right. I need to wrap this up. No one's even doing super chat anymore. Any last questions?
Oh, so you got your views then? You got your hours?
I think this added up a little. I've been up here an hour and 16.
Well, if you're doing super chat, you're
no. It's his super chat. He's very generously sharing with me.
Oh, gotcha. Right on.
Yes, the bet thing was 2,000. So, all right, let's just see any last questions. And
I got a question. Can I get back to work?
Yeah, go back to work.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Later.
All right. I don't know. I hope we can do this again, Fred.
Yes, I appreciate it. I'll be bugging you for tech questions.
You can call me, text me, call me anytime.
Any last questions? All right. I bored everyone.
No, I think people love this. You know what I mean?
I'm killing time because I'm avoiding cleaning my house. I got a lot of cleaning to do, so this kind of takes away from it. Well, thank you for the positive vibes. Your brother seems great. For anyone who did my Substack subscription, you see, it's just passion. I want people to do that. And thank you for the good comments. And thank you. $8. Okay, I thought there was a Substack. And any last questions from you, Chad?
No, like I said, I just hope we could do this again real soon. I think people like. Usually, I don't have 81 people in the chat. Usually, I have like 10 or 20 people. So it was all people that wanted to see you, and it's just the beginning, really.
Yeah, I don't know about ELR groups, but let's do this again. I'm gonna clean up, get lunch, and no, I had some interactions today. I like my friend Wendy. She goes, sometimes she's at the supermarket, and she lets someone go ahead. You could go ahead, because she likes even that interaction. So this was better than that. This was good. Sometimes I count the interactions at the end of the day. So, we'll talk soon.
We could do streams. Some we could plan, some we don't have to plan. If you're not doing nothing or if I'm not doing nothing, we can go live on a moment's notice. You know, it
Yes,
doesn't have to be a plan.
this all adds up. You see, Cody was on his break from the department store, and I just need to do it all for Cody.
Mm.
So I will talk to you guys soon. I will come back and make my announcement when the Mommy Film Festival is official and who the other guest is, but we'll talk before then.
All right, and if you want to, I'll hit end stream. We can talk off the line for just a second if you want.
Okay, how do I leave? Are you taking me off?
I'm gonna hit end stream. We'll both be off.
Okay. Hey, thank you all. I keep calling you Buffalo Larry, getting the name wrong. Clearwater Chan people, Buffalo Larry. It's crazy. All right. We'll talk soon.
Thanks.
Bye.